Hi, Angela Bentley, the Ice Warrior here. So I'm taking you through my journey this week of kind of what I'm doing as I head into going to the Wim Hof Academy in Poland on Friday. These last five days isn't about kind of one last push till we get there. It's kind of about bringing it all together in one special place. So today, I've already done my morning routine, which you're not invited on, unfortunately. I've done my breath work, I've done my cold, I've done a little bit of meditation, I did a little bit of yoga this morning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself into nature. Wim Hof breathing and the cold water, it heightens your senses. So I love getting out in nature and really being in and submerging myself in that special environment. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do a feet in ice exercise today, which I'm going to invite you to watch. I will be in a deep meditative state and kind of tapping into my subconscious and really kind of using the power of my mind to go within. It's a physical experience, it's an emotional experience, it's a healing experience, and I just want to share some of those things with you. So let's see what the day holds. Hi, so I'm out in nature. I come out here daily, sometimes twice a day, to be honest with you. Sometimes I spend 20 minutes here, sometimes I spend an hour. But it just gives me time to connect, to ground, to realise what's important, if you see what I mean. So, so I kind of, you see behind me here, I've got like a little bit of water. There's a couple of ducks that live on that water, and I've seen them come and go over the last couple of years. And I've even seen them have babies last year, and seen them kind of go from ducklings, and then they disappeared, so then I see like this tree is familiar. Can you see? He looks a bit like a sergeant major, I think. Oh, you can see him. What do you think? So I kind of always salute that guy, and I look around and see the changes through the seasons. So sometimes it's like they're just the evergreens, and sometimes I'll take little clippings and take them home of the evergreens and make stuff for Christmas. Or it's just like spring at the moment and all the daffodils are coming out, all the snowdrops, and it just gives me a sense of, I don't know, grounding. And sometimes I take my shoes and socks off and walk around. Sometimes if it's a nice summer day, I'll sit and do my breath work on the grass. And it's not like up a mountain, or it's not got the best views, but it's just my connection to nature, and it really does kind of change my perspective on things. It helps me breathe a little bit freer, being surrounded by these trees, being able to hear the birds. And I have to say, at the moment there's a few bits of knottedness, a bit of, I don't say it's anxiety, a bit of apprehension maybe, of overwhelm, a lot of overwhelm at the moment, and I'm kind of building up this afternoon, and I'm going to do a mindset exercise, and we're going to put my feet into ice, and I'm going to go for 20 minutes. So I've done my breath work and told myself I'm going to do 20 minutes. I'm walking around just calmly thinking about it, connecting with the feeling, and so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get myself ready to put my feet in ice. I've already gone and done my breath work. I feel connected, I feel composed and ready to go. But I'm just going to do a little bit of extra preparation before I put my feet into ice, and then the countdown for 20 minutes, and let's just see what happens. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm just out of, I think I did 23 minutes of my feet in ice cold water, and I learn something new every time I do something this with the cold, and it's true what Wim says, the cold is your teacher. It is your teacher. So just to give you a bit of an insight is I reached over, by the way, halfway through that for a paper and pen, because it's very hard to remember what you're going through. And just for this purpose, to share with you guys, I wanted to just make a few little notes. So about 8 minutes, the pain in my feet started to intensify. So I found the first 8 minutes relatively easy. And then at 8 minutes, the pain really started to intensify. And when I closed my eyes, I saw yellow triangles, and it was all very yellowy, and I could see lots of triangles. And my breath started at about 10 minutes. My breath started to get a bit shallower and a little bit just by itself, really, whatever thoughts were kind of coming up there or whatever physical reaction I was having. So it just took a little bit of time to bring that mindset back, bring that connection to the breath back, and refocus there. And I think after that I went a little bit deeper, and I felt feelings of anger, of frustration. I started to get a little bit tearful. I saw colours of red, dark pinks and reds associated with that feeling. And then as I let go of that and released that, it felt good. It felt good to release it, but I lost my focus a little bit, and I wanted to keep it. So I released it and then brought myself back again through the connection to the breath. And I think after that became feelings of a lighter feeling. I had feelings, I keep saying feelings. I felt lighthearted in terms of a weight had been lifted off me. I saw clarity in terms of the kind of things that I see as big problems at the moment, and frustrations and overwhelm. I saw them for what they are, which gave me a huge sense of clarity. And there was a huge feeling of love. It felt like that I was giving love. I saw a lot of people that I do actually love, so I was giving them love, but a lot of people that I'm frustrated with or are frustrated with, I saw me giving them love, and it was like a very healing process in that way. And then what else? Yeah, a lot of gratitude was involved in it as well. So as I was doing it, I saw my daughter walk past the window, and as daughters do, can be frustrating, and just this feeling of gratitude and love towards her, it was huge, really, and it got me a bit emotional. So there you go, a bit of an overwhelming day, successful day with feet in cold, a lovely kind of trip into nature, and let's see what's in store tomorrow. It's like the countdown to Poland. Okay. And subscribe if you like this stuff. I hope you do. So give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, and any questions that you have. Cool. All right, take care.